What's up, y'all? It's Nurse Blatant, real and registered. I am here with you guys this week, and I have the nasty part of nursing to talk about. Let's just get a capture of my dream catcher right there. Look at that. Got a dream. And when I was younger, I always dreamed of being in the healthcare field. I used to want to be a pediatrician. Then I wanted to just be a doctor in general. I did like a doctor, like I followed a doctor around, and I was like, this isn't for me because I'm more of a people person, like, talking to them at the bedside kind of thing. So I went for nursing. And I'm telling you, I never knew in all my life that I would be encountered with so much orifices in nursing. There is times that I'm cleaning a patient, the patient has diarrhea, something's going on with the patient. Like the patients could be confused, so they're on lactulose, which is making them poop, and they're having diarrhea. There's times I've literally, 3 o'clock in the morning, because I work overnight, say to myself, Sandra, who in the hell did not warn you about all the shit that will be going on? Literally. There's times I found myself up to my elbows in poop. Literally turn the patient, and I'm talking about spilling out. I've never thought I would see so much poop, be digging in someone's booty hole, dealing with so much penises and vaginas. I mean, I get it, the body. But I'm not part of the maternity, GYN. Nope. But when you're in nursing, the patient is head to toe, and whatever's going on with their body, if they're peeing, if they're not peeing, if you have to go in and get it, sometimes we celebrate that something came out. I mean, never, there's times I have a conversation with my colleagues. I'm like, that's my urine? Yeah, I'm claiming urine because finally she peed. Like, it's amazing, the bodily fluids that have scarred my life. So I have some stories for you guys. So get ready. I hope you enjoy. Hey, so first story, very interesting. I used to work in the ER, and a gentleman came in. He came in from another state because he did not want to go to the hospitals in his state because he worked for the city, and he did not want to, be embarrassed. Now, this situation was embarrassing no matter which way you put it. So he came in, and the chief complaint was that he was playing with a rabbit. Now, if anyone knows of any, female toys, and male toys, toy, period. A rabbit is a little device that vibrates, and it's shaped small enough to go in the holes of people. Yeah, this is not a sex class. So either way, he had like a little vibrating toy and was having sexual relations with a man. Now, he was married, so this is why it was so secretive. Either way, he came in, said they were playing with the toy, and it was stuck up his bottom. Now, no comment. Yeah, anyone who knows as far as like giving medication, like suppositories, or if you just stuck your finger up somebody's booty hole for another reason, another conversation. There's a sphincter where it's kind of like the black hole up there. Like after a certain point, there's a point of no return kind of thing. Like something can get stuck up there like his did. But if it was to go any further, it would be sucked up to where it would not be able to be reached. Okay. Oh, this is a very interesting story. Anyway, so the doctors in the emergency room attempted to take this toy out of this man. Now, I told y'all in the beginning, it vibrates, right? Okay, so they go up to take it out, but they can't reach. You know how you reach for something and like your fingertips are right there, you can't grasp it? I don't know. They didn't grasp the toy, but they damn sure touched the clasp the on button, and your man was vibrating the whole time. Literally, he had to go to surgery. First of all, I don't even want to know how they put their hand up and what they used to try to get out the toy, but that was traumatic enough. But the fact that it's on now and you're in the emergency room where you're trying not to be embarrassed and you're just vibrating. Now he has to wait for surgery because surgery has to come take it out. So he's vibrating. My question was, I wonder if it was like, it felt good. Like, did he climax? Oh my God. This can go so many ways, so many different points of embarrassment. But again, here we go with booty holes. Another story. Hey, so this story is going to be about the penis. What are we talking about here? Yes, the penis. Oh my goodness. So I had a patient one time and literally I lost to the penis. This is what I came out and I told my coworkers. They saw me so stressed out, so I was sweating, and this wasn't even like coronavirus time where, you know, we're wearing all this gear and stuff. This was regular times. I'm talking about I came out of this patient's room distraught, head to toe sweating. And I was focused because I was determined not to be defeated by the penis. Defeated by the penis? Really? That's never happened in my life. So I was just like, absolutely not going to be defeated by a penis, by a sick penis at that. So my patient, Lord of mercy, he wasn't psych. I think he was like alcohol withdrawal, something to the point. Either way, he had been agitated at one point and he was now sedated, right? But you know, the man part can respond regardless if they're excited, regardless if they're really awake. Yeah, it just responds. So, I'm trying to put a diaper on. So we try other methods, of course. We try not to use diapers as much, try not to do Foley's because of infections. So we have different things we could use, like condoms that attach to a drainage bag to drain out the urine. But he was so restless that the whole bed would get wet, so we couldn't use that. Now we have some new things that wasn't available when this situation happened. But either way, we said, you know, just tuck it in, put on a diaper. When he pees, we'll change him because otherwise he's peeing, it's coming out onto the floor or onto the bed when we try to do the other ways, right? So either way, we put in like a cloth diaper on him. Now, I'm in there by myself now, putting the cloth diaper on him, right? Your man gets an erection. Okay, not the first time I've seen it. Whatever. He's out though. He's out of it. So now the penis is standing straight up. So I'm trying to put the diaper on. Now, anyone who's ever put a diaper on, even like little baby boys, if their penis is sticking up toward their belly button, when they pee, it'll come all over their stomach, all over their chest, depending how the stream is. So I'm literally fighting. Literally. The man's penis is like this. I'm putting the diaper on. It goes like that. I'm like, no, he's going to pee on himself. I try to tuck it down. It's like this. I'm like, no, it's going to go out the side. Literally, the diaper was like a tent because it would not go down. But as I'm trying to strap it on this side, it comes to this side. As I try to strap it on that side, it comes to this side. Literally wrestling with this man's penis. Oh my God. When I came out of that room, I was sweating. And I still lost the fight because at that point I said, you know what? I'm just going to end up coming in and cleaning the whole bed again because I cannot. First of all, I can't make him go down. I don't know how to do that. I tried to walk away and just, you know, give it time. But the man was peeing a lot. I literally lost the fight to a friggin' penis at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was horrendous. I was very dissatisfied with my progress in defeating the penis because I didn't win. I walked out of there. I complained to my coworkers and I ended up just having to clean the man again. The man's penis won. Period. That's a penis story for you. Hey, so guess what time it is? It's vagina time. We done touched on everything else. We done touched on booty holes, penises, and now it's vagina time. So, my story of the vagina. It was a all of these stories are interesting because, especially working in the emergency room, working with people in general, you'll run into so much funny, sad, questionable things, different situations. But the ER, I tell you what, when I worked in the ER, I had a story or more a night every time. It never failed because the numbers, so many people come in, so you're bound to run into more situations. Something that was just like, wow, really, did that happen? Or, oh wow, look at that. So I always had stories to tell my friends or family. Of course, not using names or anything like that because they're HIPAA violations, privacy. But the story is a story. Now, the story of the vagina. This lady came in, and there we go. It was a lesbian situation, which is, hey, do your thing. So her and her partner were using objects, okay? Unlike the penis story, it wasn't a real toy. They were finding things to stick up there. And something got stuck. Now, we shall reveal what was stuck up there. But first, her chief complaint was that it got stuck up there. They were playing, having sexual, relations, and something got stuck up there. She didn't say what, which is why it was so interesting that after we took it out, we was like, oh, okay. So, literally, this is the only baby I've delivered. And I say that seriously because we made this woman deliver whatever was in her vagina. Now, again, here we go. Not that it was at a point of no return because obviously it didn't go into her uterus, but it was far enough and it didn't have edges where you can grab it and get a good grasp without putting your whole arm up there. The forceps weren't working. Whatever they were using, I can't even remember. All I remember are us holding her legs back like she was in the GYN chair, literally holding her legs back and telling her to push. I can't make this stuff up. We were telling her to push so she could bring it down the vaginal canal because the vagina is a muscle. Bring it down a little. So her legs are back. She's pushing, and out comes a jar of grease. Girl, bye. A jar of grease. First of all, I wanted to cut the umbilical cord because I felt like a proud parent. But she literally had like a jar of grease up there. Now, my question is, how do you get pleasure from that? Like, it's not even shaped like a penis. I'm so confused. You know what? Do you? But I must say, I delivered the jar of grease. And, yeah, people, be careful what you put in these holes that you got. Because some things can get stuck. And you don't want to be in the emergency room shaking or giving birth. Lord of mercy. Yes, so that is my story of all the orifices that we have to deal with as nurses. I hope you guys enjoyed.